Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy AC Legend. I'm back here with another video. Now, if you click on this video, you already know what it is about. But before we get into it, y'all want to say thank you for just checking out my channel. If you're already a subscriber, you're coming back for the second, third, or whatever time it is, y'all definitely appreciate you. The channel is growing by the day. And I'm definitely just, like I said, I'm just appreciative to anybody that's checking out this channel. Yo, so I want to show you guys some love. Go ahead, like this video early, subscribe if you haven't already. Yo, and if you're interested, I got a free course that you can learn everything I'm basically talking about on this YouTube channel. It's all in the course format. There's also a community there that we can go and learn from each other. I usually push my Facebook community, but I actually have a private community that's invite only. So if you'd like to get an invite, I'm going to put the link in the description. You join that. You can talk to me, you can talk to Nadi. We're here for you. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So first off, what is a pre-approval? A pre-approval is literally self-explanatory. It's when you go to a bank, a lender, or whatever you may call it, and you ask them to pre-approve, meaning you don't actually get your credit ran. There is not going to be a hard pull. Make sure of that. Make sure it says that in the terms, because some of them may be like pre-approval, but they actually pull your credit. But typically, there's not a hard pull, a hard inquiry, but you're able to at least get an idea of if you're even eligible for this card. Now, just because you get a pre-approval does not mean that you have a actual approval, but since you're getting a pre-approval with that bank and that lender, they're basing it most likely off of a soft pull. They're looking at your credit profile without actually doing a hard pull, and they say, okay, I see what's on there, and we would like to pre-approve you, meaning most likely you're going to get approved for it. Does not mean you will 100%. I have had times, not me personally, but with my clients or colleagues, people that tell me all the time that, hey, I got this pre-approval, but they end up denying me. So it's not 100% guaranteed that you're going to get this card. So let's all understand this. And I would say pre-approvals aren't only for people who are beginners. So a lot of the times people who are struggling getting approved, they don't know the concept of pre-approval. And this is to shed light on you guys so that you guys know that there are banks out there you can go to be able to get a pre-approval, to at least put yourself in a better position of getting an actual approval. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm not gonna hold you guys time. Let's go ahead and get into it. My first bank would have to be Apple, right? The Apple credit card. So if you have an iPhone, and if you don't have an iPhone, you'll still have to sign up for an Apple ID. So once you get your Apple ID or your iPhone, you can do it right from your phone. You have to go into your wallet and you can put it all in your pre-qualifications, obviously your name. Usually on pre-quals, they don't ask for your full social security. Most likely they're gonna ask for the last 4 digits of your social security. You plug that in, you plug your address, they're gonna ask for your income. They're not gonna verify your income, or typically they don't for pre-approval. Boom, and then you're gonna get your pre-qual. You're gonna say, hey, you've been approved for. The cool thing about Apple is if they do a pre-approval for you and you get a pre-approval, they're gonna actually show you the amount that you get approved for as well. Not all pre-approvals do this, but that's one really cool thing about Apple is they'll actually share the amount. They say, hey, you've been pre-approved for $5,000, or hey, you've been pre-approved for $4,000. So that's a really good one to go to. The second one that I really like is the GM Marcus card, the business and the personal. They both work and operate the same way. Pretty similar stuff for all of these. They're gonna ask for the basic information. And then just like Apple, with the GM Marcus card, they're going to share the amount that you actually got approved for. And usually, I've only seen it one time with GM Marcus and the Apple credit card. I only seen it one time out of many of times that I've had my clients or myself or my friends and family get this pre-approval. One time have I seen where somebody actually didn't get it. And the reason why they did not get the actual pre-approval is because they couldn't verify their identity. So then they had to actually call in to GM Marcus to basically verify that it was them who was the one that actually applied for the credit card. So Those two are really, really good and really, really cool. And I also have a hack that you guys can learn on my YouTube channel about the GM Marcus card and the Apple credit card. If you get pre-approved for one or the other or both of them, how you can actually receive those credit cards without getting the hard pull. The pre-approval is just enough. So the next one I would like to share with you guys, and a lot of people don't know about, is American Express. So American Express obviously has many cards that you can actually sign up for. Now, you guys should go to the American Express pre-approval, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna actually pre-approve you for every card that they approve you for. So definitely with American Express, there's levels. There's levels to the cards. The platinum and the gold will be the highest ones. The green cash awards, the blue cards will be kind of on the lower scale. Right there in that mid tier would be like the plum card. So there's levels to their cards, alongside with a lot of other banks that just have multiple products out there for different people whose credit profiles is different, as well as whose spending habits are different. So American Express, you can actually go on to their website, get a pre-approval, and you may be approved for one of their cards, two of their cards, three of the cards, all of their cards that they have to offer, or you may not be pre-approved for any of them. Doesn't mean that you're gonna get them, nor does it mean that you won't get them if you're not pre-approved, but you can at least see kind of where you're standing at. The next one, which is one of my favorite credit unions, and a lot of other people's favorite credit union, is Navy Federal Credit Union. So with Navy Federal, one, you have to be a member. So if you're not a member, go ahead and sign up, become a member with Navy Federal. If you don't know how to get access to Navy Federal, I have a video on that as well. You can check out right here on my channel. But Navy Federal right now has 3 cards that are unsecured, and then 1 secure card that's on the personal side, and then they have a business credit card as well. But you can get the pre-approval for the personal credit cards in the same way that American Express does. Navy Federal has a pre-approval tool where you can actually see what all cards with Navy Federal that you are pre-approved for. And then the last and the 5th one is NASA Credit Union. The same way, you can go on there, you have to be a member, join NASA Credit Union, then go ahead and hit the pre-approval tool. That way you can get a better understanding of if you're gonna actually get approved for this card or not. The main takeaway on this thing is if you get a pre-approved, it does not mean 100% that you are actually approved, but at least you're hearing it from the lender or the bank's mouth per se, that they see your profile, they looked into you a little bit, and they believe that they can extend you some credit. So if you're having some struggles or having some issues getting your first credit card, or if you have plenty credit cards and you just want to know or get a better idea because you don't want to waste a hard inquiry with a lender or a bank that's not going to approve you, go ahead, check out any of the 5 of these banks or credit unions. In the comments, let me know below how it went. Yo, this your boy AC Legend. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you join my free Facebook community. Better than that, join my free course that I'm giving out to you guys. Description, well, links to everything is going to be in the descriptions below. Yo, I hope you guys found value out of this video. I'm glad to be back here with you. I'm glad that you guys are sticking with me. It's your boy AC. Peace.